Yes, I'm live again. It's Ahyajriah Alia. I want to send some shout outs because the reason why I want to send some shout outs because I am so grateful and so appreciative, if that's a word, but I appreciate the supporters. This tax season, I was cash bombed, and I want to thank you for cash bombing me this tax season. I appreciate that, and I love you. I love all of y'all, but I want to send a shout out, a specific shout out to Chicago. Y'all were the number one in cash bombing Ahyajriah Alia, the herbs, that I sell. And I'm about to shout out some more people, but I just want to give a specific shout out to Chicago because Chicago, I'm loving you. I did not think that I would love you this much, but I do love you, Chicago. You have really been taking care of yourselves on like a high level, taking care of yourself and really loving yourself. And like I said, there is a law of unity, so you is me and I am you. Okay? I know is inappropriate, don't care, but y'all feel what I'm saying though. So to give a huge shout out to Chicago. They cashed by me so much. And I really, really appreciate that. That means that they really care about themselves. Another shout out I want to give a shout out to is Alaska. Alaska cash bombed me as well. Another shout out I want to give out to, I forgot this brother's location. I think it's ATL. I apologize, brother. You know who you are though. You're really pretty with the dark skin, like they're super dark skin, pretty. Um, but you know who you are. I really appreciate you for cash bombing me and actually helping yourself because you helped yourself. You actually helped an organization that's helping our people. Okay. So I really appreciate that. When you cash by me, I'm able to teach. I'm able to give free counseling because I give free counseling to our people. Okay. So when someone calls me in the middle of the night and like, Ahyajriah, I need help with this. I have the energy and the food that gives me energy to actually go ahead and take that call and not get no sleep that night, because I know that, everything is going to be all right, but if I'm worried, then that's, how can I help somebody if I'm in a bind my own self? I can't do that. So everybody who loved themselves and gave the herbs love as well, I really appreciate you and I really thank you. So, but yeah, this video, as you can tell, okay, it's called Phlegm versus Mucus. Are we about to get elevated just a little bit more? Are we about to get some more knowledge? Am I about to drop some jewels on you? Phlegm versus mucus. Is mucus really just a part of our immune system? Y'all know I talked about this as I wipe the mucus from my nose. I have a really good immune system. Chemtrails constantly stay in Ohio's. We have an Air Force, and that's all they do. Okay, your tax dollars, and when you work and you pay those, they go towards the chemtrails. Okay, and I wake up sometimes with stuff in my throat that in Michigan I never did. I've never experienced phlegm in my throat, but when I educate you, you're gonna know that my body obviously loves me. Okay, because phlegm versus mucus, is mucus really a part of our immune system? Like I said, I experience it a whole lot. So let's get into it, okay? I want to first say that parasites is the number one cause of all disease. It just is, all right? So, oh, yeah, you have a mucus membrane. You have a mucus membrane, okay? Look it up. You have a mucus membrane. So you got a mucus membrane. And somehow we're thinking mucus is bad for us. We got a whole mucus membrane. Okay? What does it do? And where is it located? I'm reading from my book again. So you know. Your mucous membrane lines your body cavity. Okay? Your entire body cavity and canals that lead to the outside of your body to protect you. Okay? Why? Again, to protect your body from outside toxins, chemtrails, and invaders, such as parasites and bacteria and infections. As I once again wipe my nose, and I'm like I said, they just sprayed chemtrails, not now, but earlier. So anyway, your mucous membrane can be found in your respiratory tract, your digestive tract, and your genital tract, or genital urinary, meaning your genitals. As you know, the vagina is 100%, like inside is 100% mucus. Okay? Semen, mucus. Okay? And on a different subject, your intestines. You think about, not only think about sex, but think about when you have to remove feces. Okay? When you have to remove feces, it would be really, really hard for you to do that without mucus. Mucus to the human body is like oil to the engine. Okay? It gets everything moving smoothly, and not only does it get everything moving smoothly, but it actually is a part of your immune system. Okay? So, all right, so it's found, of course, in your mouth, nose, eyelids, because your eyeballs need to move smoothly as well. Your trachea, which is connected to your lungs. It's the other part. It's in your throat, but it's the other part of your throat behind your esophagus. Stomach, intestines, urethra, bladder, and like I said, bladder and genitals. Okay. The term mucous membrane comes from the fact that the major substance secreted from the membrane is mucus. Okay? Mucus contains antibodies and enzymes that traps and kills invaders, bacteria, parasites, and viruses, meaning that it's what? A part of your immune system. But when it becomes phlegm, that's when you have a serious parasite or bacteria. And so it creates a protein that makes your body an inhospitable environment for parasites or bacteria to even live in. So, what is that saying about phlegm? What is that saying about phlegm? If the mucus turns into phlegm to actually make your body inhospitable for parasites and bacteria. What is that saying about phlegm? What is phlegm? Phlegm is a thick mucus produced in excess or abnormal quantities. We got to look at the reason why it's produced in excess and abnormal quantities. The reason why it's produced in excess and abnormal quantities because you have a parasite, and bacteria and fungus, anything living inside your body is a parasite. It could, you could call it anything you want, but it's living off of you and trying to invade your body. It's a parasite. Okay, you could call it bacteria, you can call it virus, you can call it infection, all you want, but if it's trying to live off your body, it's a parasite. So mucus kills parasites. Okay? And this is really important because I see people saying, oh, I'm just going to be vegan and that's going to kill my parasites. Oh, I'm just going to eat these seeds and that's going to kill parasites. Listen, there are parasite killers on a scale from 0 to 10. My parasite detox is a level 10. You can do whatever parasite detox you want. It's not going to be a level 10 because I have the #1 parasite detox, period. Okay, #1. So you could do the little things, the soursop leaves and stuff. I'm going to do a video on turpentine. Please go fund me so I can do all these videos, please, because it is super necessary for us to educate people. We are under not only a psychological war, a biological war, but an intellectual war. We want to be smart. We want to be educated. But the thing is, we did not do the work at a young age. We were not primed. We were not groomed to do the work at a young age. So things don't process the way it should. Okay. My detox, and I'm going to do a video on that as to how my detox actually opens up the other portions of your brain that you were told you didn't use. The only reason why you didn't use it is because there is a blockage from the parasites. That's why you don't use that portion of your brain that the other Caucasus Mountain people are telling you that you don't use. Okay? But like I said, once you become educated, once you get the knowledge, you'll know this. But there is misinformation going on. Misinformation going on, and people are not really catching it. They're not really catching it, okay? They're not. Excuse me. Because turpentine, all my life, I saw my dad paint. He's an engineer as well as a painter, a musician, and so on and so forth. He's multifaceted like myself. And all my life, I've seen him use turpentine to clean the paintbrushes. Okay? All my whole entire life. Okay? Not whole entire life, but as a youth. Getting back, because that's another video. Okay? Getting back, though, to phlegm versus mucus. So, what is that saying about phlegm if, once again, mucus creates the protein that makes your body create phlegm. It thickens phlegm, and it makes your body an inhospitable environment for parasites to live in. What is that saying about phlegm? That's saying that phlegm is your friend. You need to get rid of the parasites. You're going to the hospitals. They're giving you prescription drugs. Emphasis on the word drugs. Man-made in a science lab. Not effective at all. If it's effective, it's just enough to keep you alive. Okay? So, phlegm is your friend. Another thing. When it's cold outside, guess what your precious mucus does? Guess what it does when it's cold outside? It actually pees. Yes, people are trying to pimp the conscious community with the mucus rhetoric. Thank you, Dwayne Bennett Jr. for your comment. Peace, Hashim, LX, Muhammad, Peace King for waving. Thank you for your comments, because I let you know that I'm not talking to myself. Hey, talking to myself. I love it when you comment. I love it when you like. I love it when you give me some hearts. Thank you for my heart. I love that. Let's know that I'm doing my job. I'm going to do my job anyway, but I'm doing my job. Yay. Okay. So, what does your precious mucus do? It tries its best, in the cold weather, mind you, it tries its best to warm you up. Warm up what? warm up your respiratory. So it tries its best to warm up the cold air that you have breathed before it is sent to the lungs. Before it's sent to the lungs, you already breathe the cold air. The mucus comes down. It's trying to warm that cold air up before it gets sent to the lungs. And we're sending mixed signals to our brains because there's a psychological warfare going on. We're sending mixed signals to our brains saying that mucus is bad. Well, mucus and phlegm is our best friend. We just need to know the herbs to actually help it out. We need to help ourselves out. Our bodies is doing the best it can. Now we need to jump on the correct bandwagon. There's nothing wrong with being on a bandwagon as long as you are on the correct one and you are having fun and you are healthy. There's music playing, y'all singing, and you are healthy. You are not doing yourself a misjustice or sending mixed signals to your brain when your brain is doing the best it can to actually make sure that your body stays healthy. It is a society right now that we're living in where there's chemtrails, there are exhaust pipes, okay? There's fertilizers, there is bug sprays, all of that. Perfumes, colognes, I can go on, okay? All of that is directly influencing our pH level, everything about us that is natural. It's unnatural. It's a bug. It just flew by. But it's unnatural. And your body's doing the best it can. But somehow, somebody got you to tell your body, "Ooh, don't do that. You're wrong." No, you don't tell your body that. Your body produced it for you. You know? Now, yes, you want to stay away from milk and dairy because that's coming from a different you're breastfeeding from a different species. Yes, you want to stay away from ice cream that has cow's breast milk in it. Yes, you want to stay away from all that stuff because yes, it does increase mucus because it has mucus in it. It has mucus in it. So, and it's for a 300-pound baby cow is what it's for. It's not for you. You know, it's for the baby cow. So, yeah, you want to stay away from all that stuff. But you don't want to tell your body you're wrong for producing mucus. I produce mucus every day. I'm producing mucus now because I'm out here in this environment that when they spray the chemtrails, it comes down to the herb. It's poisonous. It's poisonous to us. So, yeah, I'm producing mucus. Now, how to have a healthy mucus membrane is next because I want to educate you on that as well. Okay? How to have a healthy mucus membrane. When I wake up or in the daytime, I have mucus in my throat. When I have mucus in my throat, I just drink some water and it flushes down. And what happens when it flushes down, I eliminate it through my waste. When I do number 2, it gets eliminated that way. And water is so magical. That's another video. Like I said, please go fund me so I can do these. I want to talk about water magic too, okay, and how it's so cleansing. They tell you to cleanse your crystals with the moon energy. That's because the Caucasus Mountain people, they don't like water. Historically, they've never liked water. It's in my book. So in my book, I let you know all about the history. You can look it up for yourself. Historically, they don't like water. But water is very magical, very cleansing, and it's a beautiful thing. So you want to stay hydrated, okay, when it comes to healthy mucus membrane, because you know we're 75% water. There's water like in your brain too. Like it's called something else. I put it in here. It's called something else, but there's a form of water in your brain. There's a form of water from head to toe. Your blood is water, you know, is a form of water, you know. So like I said, it's really, really necessary. Water is really necessary. So stay hydrated. I recommend spring water from a natural spring sourced on the bottle that has been cleaned. Okay, clean them in an ozonated, reverse osmosis. Clean though, because you know there could be feces in that water, or any people could have been swimming in that spring, you know, anything. So that's what I recommend. Okay. So other things that creates a healthy mucus membrane is foods with zinc in it, such as pumpkin seeds. Okay. Foods with vitamin A in it. Fruits with vitamin C. Vitamin C is what? It's a citric acid. Acid. If you want a healthy mucus membrane, you're gonna need some vitamin C. Vitamin C is not alkaline. I already did a video on that, didn't I? So, and then you want to actually use the appropriate herbs. If you need to know the appropriate herbs, I got an herb shop, the all you need herb shop. You can look it up on my website. Give me a call because some of the herbs are not on there. I can tailor them to you. I'll put them on there at a different date. I do my website myself. So if you don't see certain stuff, call me. I hope y'all return and join me again. I apologize for the video cutting off. I got really, really excited, and I put my notebook on my laptop, and it did something where it shut it off. I don't know how I did that, but yeah, I'm like, what happened? So I was trying to get back to you, but I couldn't. But anyway, we were talking about phlegm versus mucus membrane. If you looked at the first part of the video, then you know that phlegm and mucus is our best friend. And I was saying, I'm going to tell y'all how to get my book too, regarding how I talk about how the Caucasus Mountain people historically did not like water, and how, you know, water is, well, I'm going to talk about the water being magic and water magic as well. But I was saying call me on my last video, and I wanted to get my number out, but you should already know it, and I'm going to also make a post with it as well. Like, I'm going to reshare a post. But my number is 937-708-9599. You could call me if you need herbs, or if you need healing and you want me to specifically tailor herbs to your healing. Okay? GNC, you can't go to GNC and say, you know what, I need some organic herbs tailored to what I want. You can't do that. Okay? Okay, and furthermore, you don't know what you're getting in the GNC herbs. Okay, you could be getting rice flour and other stuff, and that's another video as well. So please, once again, go find me so I can do all the videos that I need to do in order to educate our people, because it's psychological warfare going on, a biological warfare going on, and an intellectual warfare going on, because we want to be smart. We want to know how to heal ourselves. We want to know what's important to ourselves right now, because we're going from human state to God state, and the other people, they know that, so they're giving us misinformation in our community, because they want to combat that. Some of them want to help us, and some of them want to combat that. Okay, so but the thing is, all of it is our enemy, because I want to tell you, this is another video as well, but we are 104 years late to ruling and getting back to our God state. We were supposed to get back in 1914, and I get this information through an African tribe that actually, well, a member of the one of the African tribes that actually know the history, because they are initiated from youth. They know the history of our beginning, and they know that we don't end anyway. But the Caucasus Mountain people have been given 6,000 years to rule, and that ended in 1914. The book that I got that from is called Black Root Science. Okay, and many of you have read that book, and if you read that book and you are not as outraged as I am, something is wrong. Because I am outraged. I'm containing it, but many of you who have built with me, and the brother, the king that sent me that PDF for free, you know that I'm containing it a lot right now because I am outraged. I am on a war path. I This is public. I don't care who knows it because woman is creator. Why do you think that they have child support? Why do you think that they always go with the mother? They know if we have an ounce of hatred for you, we can create hell on earth for you without crystals because we have crystals inside our bodies. But let that woman who has zero education, let her get some crystals. Oh, it's on and popping. I have a lot of education and crystals. So it's on and popping. Okay? And like I said, don't care who know about it because we're 104. I'm getting excited. We're 104 years late. 104 years late. I'm going to make sure that we never have another 104 years of a troglodyte reign, Caucasus Mountain people reign ever again. Okay? Ever again. It's entirely ridiculous. Entirely. The planet Earth is a mother. You didn't give birth to the earth. Why are you charging people to live on this beautiful planet? That is an entire another video where I'm gonna go in. Okay, go fund me at Ahyajriah Alia if you want to know some more videos. But I'm doing my part 2 on phlegm versus mucus. Is mucus really just a part of our immune system? Thank you everybody for commenting on the previous post. I'm going to get to them. I'm going to read every last single comment. If you have any questions, I'm going to answer them. If you have any comments, I'm going to read them. I'm going to know that you commented on them. And I like you comment. I like to know that I'm not the only one talking and I'm not the only one listening. Excuse me. I like to know that I'm not the only one here. So please like it, share it, and give me a heart if you want to. Healthy mucous membrane, okay, is what we were talking about. And I left off, like I said, if you want some herbs that gives you healthy mucous membrane, please go to my website. Stop fucking calling. Okay, just got a phone call. I'm hot spotting right now, so please bear with me, and I do apologize if we get disconnected. Again, I'm going to get some better technology. Like I said, please go fund me so we don't get disconnected every time I get a phone call or every time somebody inboxes me. Go fund me so we can get some better connection and also we don't get disconnected. So I'm going to get some better equipment with that. Okay, so like I said, if you want to know about the herbs, call me 937-708-9599. Call me 24 hours. I am helping our people 24 hours. I don't have any type of distractions. The ancestors have made it so, because I'm a normal girl from Michigan, okay? Just like you, the ancestors made it so that I can help our people 24 hours, 7 days a week. So you can give me a call if you need the herbs that is actually going to be beneficial to your mucus, because on the previous video, remember, we learned that mucus is a part of your immune system. Okay, so if you have not watched that, please go and watch it. I am now sharing the very end part of it. If you want relief from excess phlegm because you have parasites, which is the number one cause of all disease. I know there's information out there that says that it is mucus. I just told you it's not mucus, it's parasites. Bacteria is going to be a parasite. If it's living in your body, it's going to be a parasite. Yeast, if it's living in your body, that's a parasite. Fungus, if it's living in your body, that's a parasite. Anything inside your body trying to live off of you is a parasite. Tumors, cancer, HIV, all of that. Any virus, it's trying to live inside your body. It didn't get there through birth unless your mother transferred it to you. But typically it got there through either food, water, the air, or sex. Those 4 different ways is how it got in your body. Okay. There's shots too, but you typically just tell those 4 because you know that's how you typically get them. So, phlegm. If you're producing an excess amount of phlegm and you need relief, you can detox with my number 1 detox. Along with that, if you want something warm, you can drink wild cherry tea. Okay, wild cherry tea. If you get a lot of phlegm, if you detox with my number 1 detox, and then you eat the correct foods for your God state, not your slave state, your God state. If you eat the correct amount of the correct foods for your God state and not your slave state, you won't have an excess amount of phlegm. You might get a little bit like I do when they have too much chemtrails in the air and it comes to the environment and I breathe